Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm gonna watch Death Note episode 37, the finale. Damn. The end of Death Note. I wish there was another season or something to look forward to. But anyways, I'm excited to find out what's gonna happen. Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's dive into it. Here we go. And everyone's still alive.
We're still alive. It's been over a minute and we haven't died.
Didn't I already tell you all that no one was gonna die?
But why? Why would they die? God!
Wow.
I did everything you told me!
Rester, Giovanni, take him now!
Messed up, like, I still don't understand how Nier did it.
If you didn't believe me earlier, then see for yourselves. I can confirm that the first four names are definitely the real names of the SPK members. The second four are the names of your team. The only name that hasn't been written down is Light Yagami.
Or maybe he didn't say it out loud.
Mikami also addressed you as God and said he did what you asked him to. It's settled.
Well, damn. So this is how it ends.
It's a trap! This whole thing is a setup! This is all part of Nier's plan to frame me! Isn't it a little odd that no one died after having their name written in the notebook? This proves it's a trap!
I believe I already told you that no one would die because I modified the notebook.
No, you...
So he can't say that he...
That can't be.
Huh.
This is a setup. I don't know this guy.
Light, it's too late to deny it. You know Nier has won. Just a moment ago, you were saying it looks like I win. How much more of a confession do we need?
So he did say that out loud.
Light. Why?
He still has that piece of paper in his...
Stop it!
Really light? Seems out of character.
Light Yagami. L. Kira. It's over. You've lost the game.
And for all the people to take him down Nier.
Just a moment ago, you proclaimed your victory expecting us all to die. And to tell the truth, you might have actually won, and I would have lost. We ended up doing exactly what you expected us to, and altered the fake notebook in Mikami's possession. However, when I said before that we had modified the notebook, I was in fact referring to the real notebook as well as the fake.
How?
We only switched part of the fake notebook, but as for the real one, we replaced the entire thing. This notebook here is actually the real one.
How did you get it though?
No! Impossible!
I've been able to see the Shinigami as well. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Shinigami. I'm Nier.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Ryuk.
He can talk to Ryuk. He can see him, so that means it must be true.
Some of the edges
But
of
how
this
come
notebook's
Light didn't
pages
see
are torn.
Ryuk
Tell
being
me,
there?
if someone's name was written on a ripped-off piece of paper, would they still die?
Oh yeah, of course they would.
Ryuk
thought
just
so.
telling him.
I bet you were able to use that to your advantage. I wonder how many times you deceived us with this, and how many people you killed.
Or could it be that Mikami's betrayed me somehow?
You're mistaken. This was all thanks to Mello. I believe if I explain this much, you'll begin to understand.
What? Mello?
Please take a look at this page of the notebook.
Takada's name is in the notebook. I was the one who killed her, but her death was written there just 1 minute later.
I don't get it.
Mikami did the same thing I did? God!
Oh, he
You told
effed
me you
up.
couldn't move freely. I had to make sure Takada was taken care of. Wasn't that my duty to you? You idiot! I give you strict orders not to make any unnecessary movements until today!
It's all true. On the 26th, right after Takada's kidnapping was broadcast on the news, Mikami went to the bank.
I've been trailing him. I knew he went to the bank every month on the 25th. So it was odd for someone so methodical to go to the bank twice in 2 days. I followed Mikami to the bank as he headed for the safe deposit boxes. It was only at this time that he seemed concerned whether someone was following him or not.
You shouldn't have given that note to other people.
Inside was the real notebook.
Light.
Sure enough, Takada's name had already been written inside it.
Do you understand now, Light Yagami? You didn't realize that Mikami made a move on his own and wrote Takada's name in his notebook because you had already killed her using a notebook clipping yourself. This was the event that made me consider the possibility of a fake notebook. We were able to stop you thanks to the efforts of one person. It was Mello who did it all.
Mello probably knew what was going to happen all along.
It can be resolved by having a name written in the notebook.
That's right.
Well then, if I don't do it...
I bet Mello knew in his heart that working by ourselves, neither of us would be able to attain our goal and surpass our mentor, L.
Still haven't surprised him.
Together, we can stand with L. Together, we can surpass L. And now, acting as one, we face the kid who defeated L, and with solid evidence, beat him at his own game. Let's see you try and talk your way out of this one, if you can.
I still wish someone else would have taken him down. Okay, he really lost it, huh?
That's right. I am Kira. And what can you do? Kill me right here? Hear this.
Arrest you.
I'm not only Kira,
Execution.
but I am also God of the New World. Since Kida's appearance 6 years ago, wars have stopped, and global crime rates have been reduced by over 70%.
He does have a point, but
It's not enough. This world is still rotten.
he took it too far.
Too many rotten people. Somebody has to do this. And when I first got
Was
that
it
notebook all
Ryan?
those years ago, I knew I had to do it.
Yeah, Asian
I
Ryan.
was the only one who could.
White. Takada.
I understood that killing people was a crime. There was no other way. The world had to be fixed. A purpose given to me. Useless fools. As if they could ever
I
understand.
know he still has a piece left, but how can he actually write it? He can maybe write down one name, but will he kill himself? That's something I can see. Because even if he kills one of them, he'll still be apprehended.
Here's some food for thought. That notebook you have, and the one that Aizawa brought from the Japanese task force headquarters. Are they both real?
What is he up to? Is he bluffing?
At the moment, only I know where the real notebook is. If you truly want to defeat Kira, as well as test the notebook that Aizawa's carrying, I guess you're gonna have to write down either my name or Mikami's.
What word is he?
It's the only way to see if
hoping,
it's
though?
real. Or fake!
He's hidden a piece of the notebook!
Matsuda.
Damn, it's actually Matsuda.
Matsuda, you idiot! Who the hell do you think you're shooting at? Don't screw with me! What was it all for then?
Matsuda believed him the most.
What about your dad? What the hell did he die for? His blood!
Damn.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him! He has to die!
hate to trust him the most.
It's finally over, isn't it, Nier?
Like, I wanted Light to be apprehended, but to seem like this,
Where are you, Misa? Where's Takara?
treated him like shit. Pushed him away. The fuck?
Mikami!
It's a distraction.
Stop the bleeding!
It's already too late. You'll be dead in a few seconds.
What the hell's going on? Airstrike?
Wait, Light! He's getting away! Light!
Mr. Isola. It's unlikely he has any more pieces of the notebook. And with those wounds, he's not going to go far.
It's true, but
He'll
still.
stop running soon, even if we leave him alone.
Huh? Nier, I'm not gonna follow your orders.
Exactly. Tell
Very
you think
well,
you
then.
are.
I'll leave it up to you.
Shit. Got lucky, that's all there. First episode. I think so, when he was contemplating. Or do you have to take it too far, like? You have to just stick to criminals. Let your ego get in the way, man. Maybe somehow you got Reed more on your side.
Like you've lost. Remember how, in the beginning, when we first met, I told you that I'd be the one writing your name in my notebook? That is part of the agreement between a Shinigami who brings a notebook to the human world and the first human who picks it up. If they put you in prison, who knows when you die?
Okay, well, he's
And
not.
I don't want to lie
Prison,
around
right?
waiting. So, it's all over. It was good while it lasted. We eased each other's boredom for quite a while. Well, Light, it's been interesting.
Well, damn. Poor Misa. She's wearing that outfit. Does that mean she's still using the death note? Well, they took her memories away, so. So guys, that was the finale of Death Note. Well, damn. So where to begin with this one? Well, obviously I wanted, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like I was rooting for Light to continue with his ways, especially when he, you know, started spiraling down, you know, the dark path. I wanted him to be apprehended, mainly by L. Obviously that wasn't possible anymore, but I still wish that he would have went out better than, you know, the way he did, with some pride, like wrote down his own name, or I don't know. And especially, like, of all the people, I know some of you like Nier, but really, Nier? I know Mel helped, but he only got lucky. Like, if Mikami wouldn't have made that mistake, of going to the bank and writing down Takada's name, he would have never gotten Light. So at least he didn't outsmart Light, because that should have been definitely L and Light. But like a lot of you said, it did lose. Well, some of you didn't like the second part of the season, or Death Note, but I actually liked it. But obviously it wasn't as good as the first part, where it was like L and Light and them being in the same room but trying to outsmart each other, and that was awesome. Kind of wish they stuck that route all the way towards the end, or at least I think, like, if they would have introduced Nier and Metal in the beginning, and then they try to take down Light and they fail, they die, and then L shows up, that would have been better, in my opinion. But yeah, he, sucked seeing Matsuda the way he was too, because he was hurt the most, because he actually believed that Light was innocent. Like, when everyone was suspicious of him, he, stood on the fence the most. So that's why he's the one who shot him multiple times. But yeah, it kind of seems out of character for Light, to the way he was like whining and sobbing and scared. I guess no one knows how someone would act at that time, or at that moment when you realize you're finished. But I don't know. I kind of expected him to act differently, if that makes sense. But he did realize, I think he realized in the end when he was dying, like, where's Misa, where's Takada? Like, the people that he just used, because they would have done, or they've done anything for him, and they would have stood by his side, but he just saw them as, tools to further gain his power, and then just toss them aside. Maybe if he would have, kept those two together along with Mikami, like have them all in the same loop and trust them, maybe he would have, come out on top. Or maybe if he didn't even use Mikami to begin with, he wouldn't have made that mistake. I don't know, but he definitely shouldn't have, just used Misa and Takada the way he did. Among other things, obviously, like killing people who got in his way. He did have a point, like he said, like, I don't know, it's hard. It comes down to the discussion of the few amongst the many. Like he said, there's no more war. Crime has significantly dropped, but at what cost? The cost of you killing innocent people here and there. It's tough. I wish somehow he would have stayed, the correct path, in my opinion. I know obviously a lot of people don't agree with even just killing criminals, but if he would have stuck with killing criminals only, and like the bad criminals, he would have had way more support. Maybe even from Matsuda, because we remember way back when Matsuda was like, I don't know, maybe Kira's right, but obviously when he saw what Kira started to do, then he went against him. So Ryuk ends up being the one who, takes down Light. Way better than Nier taking him down. But I wonder why he did. Well, he said why he did it, but I'm like, okay, why not wait until he gets arrested and then write down his name? Wouldn't that make more sense? Obviously, Light wasn't going to go anywhere. He was severely wounded and probably would have died. So, anyways, what's up with the ending? Scene with Misa, like in that outfit that she wore when she was writing down names. Did somehow she regain her memories because Light died? Does she have some papers of the Death Note? or was it just symbolic? But yeah, overall, like, even with like the drop, even it's just a little drop from the beginning of the season or the first half of the season to the second half, this still was an amazing anime. Like, I'm so glad I checked it out and that you guys voted for it, because it was one hell of a ride. It's definitely different than other animes, and it makes you think, and what would you do in that position, and would you act like Light, would you be against Light? So really enjoyed it, and I'm starting to watch it all over again with just watching Blind Wave react to it. So it's definitely good to see it like from a different point of view, and to enjoy it from the beginning, where you see like the innocence to a degree of Light. So yeah, guys, one hell of a ride. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it with me, and you guys helped me out in the comments whenever there was like something I didn't understand. No spoilers, which I loved. And that's it. The end of Death Note. But yeah, guys, Death Note will be replaced by Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show that won the poll. So look out for that, and hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think about Death Note in general, about the second half and how it ended. And so I see you guys next time. Take it easy.